Good morning, guys. How's everyone doing today? Is everybody ready for Friday? Ready for the weekend? Let me get. First thing we'll do is we'll make sure we don't have any news this morning so we're not caught off guard by some crazy swing. Looks like most of our news is just like random 2-star news throughout the day. I don't see anything that should like cause like major like movement in the futures market. So I think we're good there. Let's see what Manzini has to say this morning about levels. So he's still holding along from 59.02. Where's the where the hell's my ES here so we can look at it? Wow, that dude's been holding a 100-point move on the ES. That is insane. Sound very low. Oh, well. What about now? Oh, a little loud. I might have been talking low too. I wasn't talking very loud. Yeah, I think that was because I had the top of the sound comes from the top of this mic, and sometimes I find myself talking into the side of it. Oh, you're good. I be fat finger typing all the time. All right, I was trying to get the Manzini levels down, so I need to try to start really taking these Manzini levels. Like I've been wanting to, I just haven't found the motivation to do it. I want to like do like kind of like what you're doing is trading the ES and Nasdaq. So apparently Adam, he's been holding his long since 59.02. That is crazy. 100-point long on the ES. You know the profit of that? It's just insane. All right. Today, 59.88 fails. Breakdown discuss above. All right. So it looks like we're looking for 59.88 to hold up this morning. 59.88 to hold. Maybe a fail breakdown. Then maybe look for a long above that. So maybe we can look for the 58 fail breakdown this morning. Then if like it pushes down to about 3 or 4 points, then once it gets back above that 59.88, we just continue higher for the rest of the day. A lot of times that's what you get. So that's kind of going to be our bull case for the day here. Let's see if we can figure out what the bears. I'm assuming if we lose the 59.88, we sell down, but let me see what the target is if we lose that 59.88 here. All right. He's also considering that, we could possibly get, the bottom could fall out this morning. Possibility. So it looks like for the fail breakdown, he's looking at 58.85. Oh wait, sorry, that's way break. Never mind. That must be something old. That's 100 points away. Just in case we do get that big run up, it's kind of slapping these levels on here real quick. To me, I always find the all-time high. Anytime we're at all-time highs, I find it kind of difficult to trade. I feel like we need a pretty big pullback today. I think it'll make it a lot easier if we do want to go higher. At least we have something that we can kind of base that off of instead of just going up into no man's land. I wonder if this was the fail breakdown. No. What do we got? Got about 2 minutes. We got our highs sitting up here at the 265s. Lows is sitting down here at the 120s. So we're kind of in the middle. Got a 60 point down and probably about a 80 point to the upside that we could clear out this morning. But we are crossing over back over the 200. So, I mean, that's usually a pretty good sign that we're about to move higher. So maybe we can look for a pullback into our EMAs. And, I mean, it looks like we're just going straight up at the moment. A pump to the 21.50 and dump. Hopefully it's just not a straight up move this morning where you can't really get an entry. You just have to sit here and watch it. Those are always kind of the worst, where you're just like, you want to get into a trade, but you just can't do it. It's just going straight to the moon. All right. Oh, excuse me. Man, it's like a rip out the gate here, guys. Holy goodness. So that's what I didn't want to see. All right, there's a 40-point ripper off the get-go, guys. Or 30, let's see. Yep, 40 points out the gate. I don't know if that 07 is going to hold. I don't really like getting in trades when we're like this far away from our EMAs. All right. Man. It's like the NASDAQ is just pumping hard, but the ES is just kind of flat at the moment. And a lot of times, if you get into trades like this, a lot of times you'll see the NASDAQ pump and then the ES will pull back. Then you'll get caught in a crappy trade on the ES. I mean, on the NASDAQ. Let's see. We still have the 60s up there, so we still got a little bit. I mean, that's something we can still shoot for. We just need to get a better looking pullback here. All right. I didn't know if this order block here was going to be the hold part at the 210s. We're just being patient, waiting, guys. There's not really a lot to do here. All right, finally getting a nice little pullback. I mean, I'm still thinking we're bullish until, I mean, we're getting into a nice looking trend. Woo. We still got our 5-minute test up here. This is the 5-minute opening candle up here. We're still bouncing off that opening range high for the opening candle here. I thought we were going to carry a little bit more momentum after this second green candle, but it stopped on me. If this one can't get going up in the next half a second or so, we may go and close this one down because I hate sitting through this freaking consolidation here. Come on. I'm losing faith in this one, guys. Yeah, it's rolling over. I can see it. We got this. Got that 9 rolling over. Make sure my thing looks okay. Your hunting stops. Hope it turns into a big one. Good morning, Andy. Yeah, I'm hoping we just pull down to touch the 200 to move back up higher. All right, so we're just kind of stuck at this mid session. I'm waiting to see what's going on with the ES here. I don't like that it stalled. Ah! What the crap? I thought we would just continue higher on that momentum, but man, we just stalled. I may try with just one candle here. Let's see if we can get this trade back up to the top. I want to see us run these highs up here. All right, we're in the macro, so hopefully this macro will give us the big move we're looking for. It just sucks that we had to waste a trade to get back into the green, though. That's the only thing that freaking sucks. We took 15 points from that for our first original contracts. Then the last one, our runner came back and stopped it out. I did enter with one more micro because that was what my runner was. I still feel like we could possibly run. This is just we may run the highs. Don't really know. Just a possibilities. we're risking like $20 to try to make what, $120. So that's the, so if it comes back and stop us out, we'll just be out $20 on this trade. Or I mean, we're above the VWAP. We're right there at the 50 moving average. So hopefully that usually takes a minute for it to get ran, but we'll just have to see. What's up, Charles? How are you doing this morning? Hopefully today's a pretty good trading. I'm hoping the day's not flat just because we've had such huge moves this week. So, I mean, this is a perfect day for us to be flat. The markets done gave up too much money this week. Woo, sorry about that. I hit the desk. Oh, good old consolidation, guys. Good old consolidation. Let me look at some of my other charts. I mean, looking at some of these other charts, it still looks like we're going straight up. I mean, we got a nice trend going. We just gotta keep it going. Let me see where the ES. Okay, so you do have. Wait, that's not the ES. Let me see where the ES high's at and see if that'll. That sucks. We're already from the overnight high. We're already at the overnight high on the ES. So, dang it. All right, guys. So it doesn't look like we're gonna get any higher than we are. Unfortunately, I just looked at the ES and we already ran the overnight highs on the ES. The Nasdaq, I thought maybe we could push up to these 260s up here. we're just right below the VWAP, the 50 moving average. So I feel like we got pretty good support there. That was a pretty nice little VWAP bounce. If you like the VWAP bounce, could have at least got 10 points off of that. Looks like this thing's going to get us, guys. So we'll be out, what, $30, I think? Our entry was 213. We got our stop loss right below the 50, the VWAP, and the 100. So what's that? 10, 3, about 16, 20, about $30. We'll be out this trade. 35. Whew. Has anybody tried to trade this stuff this morning? We really only had the shoot up this morning, like the basically the pump up, then a little pullback, but now we've just been consolidating the rest of the morning. To me, I always find it the worst is when we consolidate all morning and you got to wait till lunchtime, 12, 1 o'clock to finally get that move. So it could just be one of those days. Yeah, I mean, anytime that we've had the kind of movement that we had this week, I feel like the market's just oversold at the moment. It's just exhausted. That fake little pump there. 2 days of pumping, I know. That's what I'm thinking too. It just needs a rest. I think it's just going to be strictly evals today. Which I told myself I wasn't going to trade funded accounts really this week if I couldn't help it. I was going to wait till Monday. I was wanted to get through FOMC, the election, and all the crazy stuff in the market that we had this week. Even though we've had crazy opportunities, but still, my luck, I'd have chose the wrong direction if I was on my funded account. I actually had the I almost just kind of felt like we were moving down today. Let me check higher time frames and see what. I don't know. Looking at the hour chart, I mean, we're still look kind of bullish. Oh, 4-hour candle. So if anybody's trying to take a long, depending on where you got long at, it's giving you plenty opportunities to get out of it. All right. Finally got us out there, guys. Damn it. The inversion gap might have got me here, guys. Break even. Oh no, it did not. Oh my god, it like one tick my stop. The rule is once we break this, we're supposed to go to break even. Oh my goodness. Maybe. Let's see if we can retest this gap here. Man, we went all the way to 71 and my freaking take profit was sitting at 70. Okay. Whenever the plays looks like it's hesitating, we just kind of go break even because we're trying to take most of our profit off at 10. We'll try it one more time here. For some reason, I didn't buy all my freaking contracts, guys. Man, come on. That thing just did me dirty. Man, I hit my target. For some reason, only half my contracts got filled. Let's see here. What do I need? 120. Oh, well, it would have, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get another pullback here. Oh, being so close at the bottom right there. Kind of had the paper hands got the best of me this morning, guys. What it is, we're kind of close to passing this account to fund it, and so it's caused me to have paper hands. Is it ES going to finish dumping? All right, ES looks like it's going to dump here, so we're going to no. Oh, what the crap! It wouldn't even. Oh well. I don't know. That thing freaking. What's up? How are you doing today? Man, that one got me. That should have been my contracts right there too. Alec, how is your trading going today? Are you doing okay today? Not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right, sir. What time is it? Oh yeah, today is very difficult. Waiting to see if the ES is going to lose that 50 or not. We done tried this short so many times, guys. That's what I get for paper handing the short. Damn. So it looks like this area is going to hold here. Let's see what we have. Close. So we're just still kind of chopping around. We're going to switch over to our Bewley accounts we got up pretty big on that one account. Then some reason, whenever I tried to enter that last trade, it knocked us back down to 75 bucks. So we're just going to leave it be and switch over to our Bewleys. Let's see which ones we have to trade. I don't know. It's like today's almost like you just want to put it on a sim account and just do straight sim account. Trader G, anybody taking any trades this morning? Is everybody still just kind of waiting for setups? Couple of short scalps. I don't know if it's just another trap to the upside. I tried to take this trade to the highs earlier, all the way up to the 60s. But the only thing is the ES is up at the highs already, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. Oh, goodness. And so usually whenever all of our EMAs are just kind of trapped together like this, most of the time you're just going to get a lot of chop here. Uh, Sorry, I was paying for this one thing here real quick. Yeah. Well, see, the ES already cleared up its highs. What time is it? I mean, it's almost 9, what, 10:30? We are barely still in the 15-minute opening range here. Actually, even the 5-minute range. Look, the 5-minute and the 15 minutes got the same range. I mean, think if we do not move out of this section in the next 4 minutes, that means our 1 hour, our 5-minute, and 15 minutes all going to have the same balance. Oh, no, I take that back. The IBH is down here at 61. So what is that? 40. So 70 points, which isn't a lot for ES. I mean, NASDAQ. I'm sorry, NASDAQ. The stall, baby. Whew. Oh, man. Just waiting to see if we get through this mid-session / VWAP here. I mean, you can see where the ES is pretty much just stalled in the 16 to 18 range. I feel like the safest play is waiting for us to just get out of the 15-minute opening range. I like to see us close above the VWAP, the 97 and the 200. Man, trader, the one day that you come and trade all day, the price action is horrible. All right, let's see. See if we get above the print above this VWAP here. Just remember, guys, most all these trades today are going to be super risky just because the market is not moving at all for us. It's just chopping so bad today. Oh, what is up with the crazy wicks? That's the same thing that happened to me earlier whenever I had my one stop loss at 70. Dude, what the... Oh my God, every trade sucks, guys. I'm gonna risk about $20 to see if we can get the bigger move all the way up to the 30. This failed earlier too, guys. Actually, we were in at about the same place, right at the 200s, and we were looking for 60. We were looking for the highs. Yeah, yeah, the ES is already at the highs. This is what makes it so tough to trade. There's nothing that we can look to the left and say, oh, let's see if we can make it there. Or I don't know how far I need to go back and look. Let me see. I'll put it on the high time frames on the ES and just see. We'll load the last 300 days and see. So, I mean, I went all the way back to the beginning of the year. And so right now, this is definitely at the all-time highs for the whole year. I don't know what the all-time high is for the ES. Don't know if anybody knows that or not. The 200 couldn't even save me, guys. Man, that thing just trapped the crap out of some folks. Oh, well. My one runner could not get anything out of that. So, really, we lost some of our profit on that. Because what are we only trading? I know we weren't trading that many micros. I think I had close to 100, but it kind of knocked us back down to 66. Every dollar's been hard today, guys. We were trading, it says 8, but I thought I was only, I don't know how I got to 8. So our IBH is set down at the 61s. This is the 15-minute gap here at the 87s. And 5 minutes. But it doesn't look very strong pushing through. Yeah, Java, it is tough today, man. Today is actually one of those days that's probably not even smart to trade. It's probably just best to... I almost feel like this is a sim account day trade day. I mean, I hate that we're below the 200, but I like the fact we're below the 15-minute, but it's hard for me to get short when all of my EMAs are above the 200. I feel like this is just another fake out to the downside. Until you almost have to wait and see what happens with the ES at the 50 marker, at the 50 EMA. If it can lose all of that, then maybe we get a big dump on the NQ. But right now, I just feel like it's just trapping. It is definitely setting up for like that big lunchtime move. That's kind of what it feels like. All right, we're trying to lose the 200 again. Man, I know if I try to get short there, I'll get wrecked. I mean, the ES could pull all the way back to the 07s. I mean, the VWAP and the 200 EMAs down there. Oh my God! I told you, man. I think it's just trapping. I think it's just trapping down there. Oh my goodness. Man, do we tempt this freaking long again? Good morning, Outer. Oh yeah, it's very choppy this morning. This thing is on a mission to wreck some evals and hopefully not fundeds. Hopefully you're just staying away from your fundeds today. Today is not a funded account day. If you want to blow up something, blow up a 90% eval. So if you're looking at the ES, look, the ES, I mean, it kind of looks like it's trying to roll over, but it's causing a lot of choppiness with the NQ. It's going to be one of those moves where you sit here and wait for, say, 15, 20 minutes. It's just going to rip out of nowhere like 50, 60 points, and you're just going to have to sit there and watch. That's usually how it goes. Yeah, trader, they're still 50% off or 90% off. let's see. It looks like the 90% expires on the 9th of November. I know this is about the only way you feel comfortable even trading some of this crap is on a 90% eval. That way you're not risking no more than like 14 bucks if you are, if you have been trading for a while and you feel just comfortable trading this type of chop. I mean, what do you think? We done moved up like 1,500 points. So true. Well, I've been slow trading my funded accounts. We're actually getting ready to add 2 more funded. We'll have 2 more with Bulinox and 2 with Apex. I paid for another Apex and a Bulinox just now. The opening range is only like 70 points today, Outer. This is the opening right here. Well, we only got about a 70-point range today. Like that's horrible for NQ. I mean, I guess I could sit here and complain about something. I don't know. What do you guys want to complain about? I always hear other traders, some of these other YouTubers constantly complaining about, I don't know, prop firms or other traders, I guess. At least that's what it seems like sometimes. I was hoping we would get some really good moves first thing this morning. Unfortunately, we had that really good move out the gate, that 70-point move, and now we've just been chopping. We had a little move down, but it's just been chopping straight across. I've gotten a few little 10-point scalps. I've tried to get some micro runners after I've gotten my 10 points, and none of them have paid off. It's just died off. I mean, it looks like the ES is trying to make a move higher, but the NQ's just the NQ's not even moving with it. So, man, the ES is so high up. It's so nervousing to try to get long on the NQ, because if you try to get long with the ES pulls back hard, you're effed. Let's see if we can print above this freaking the VWAP again. I tried to take a long off of this while ago, and I got my 10 points, but that crap just reversed hard on me. Look at there. Playing with you guys. You're thinking, oh, it's about to go. Then that thing just just stops. Man. So we'll see if the ES finds support at this 1819. All right, we're trying to pump again. Maybe this is the NASDAQ's turn to finally do some pumping. I want to see a print above this 100 moving average plus a print above the VWAP here. We're also in the 10-minute macro time, or the last 10 minutes of the macro. Man. So this is very aggressive, guys. I wouldn't probably recommend taking this. As you can see, it's already pulling back on us. Man. Not looking too promising, guys. It's like we got above the VWAP and that 100 moving average, then we just kind of stalled again. So if this trade failed, this will be the last time I tried that trade because I done took this trade twice this morning. The first one, I at least got my 10 points. I just couldn't get anything on the runner. So that's kind of, we were hoping to at least get the 10 points. I mean, it looks like we have equal highs up here. Let's at least run these equal highs. Maybe even fill in this fair value gap. I mean, I feel like I have a good spot where we should run to, but who knows today? Above the opening range high or the 10, we'll probably go to break even this way in case it decides it needs one of those massive pullbacks on us. I just want to see a quick pop. It's a grind higher. Come on. Someone poke it with a stick. Yeah, my time is 10 o'clock. Oh, we have an 11 a.m. Fed speaker. Oh my God, I should have. I was worried about this opening range high there. Usually it takes a few times to get through that. If we hit 10, we're going to go to break even. Then it'll either get our 10 points or just come back and stop us out just because this thing is just grinding so slow. All right, we're about to hit the 10. We're right there at those highs from this previous internal leg, but we got the other highs way up here. I mean, that's kind of hoping where we would go. Oh, man. Oh, I feel like I missed my opportunity just to, to go break even on that one, guys. Trader G, after this, man, I just want to become a sim account trader for the rest of the day. Man, we're just all going to have to be sim account champions today. This way we don't wreck our weekend too bad messing up our accounts. Oh shoot. Oh freaking. Oh my goodness. We don't, man, looks like we may get wrecked, guys. Damn it. All right, that account's about to get touched. Might have to have that 200 moving average. Ah, it rolled. Okay. I almost feel like this is my last opportunity to get out of this freaking trade. If we hit the 10 again, we got to go to break even because we're playing with fire over here. All right, let's see what this candle does. We need to see some green on this candle here. My goodness, come on. I feel like that was my last opportunity to break even there. You ever had that feeling like, okay, it came back to my entry, it hit it, then you sell back off? Those are like the worst trades, and I feel like that's what could possibly happen here. Yeah, well, I guess we are making higher lows, so we may get lucky. I feel like it's nothing but luck at this point. Yeah, this is tough, trader. I feel like I'm just waiting for it to come down and stop me out to move up like 100 points. That's the way it usually goes. All right. Finally got stopped out of that thing. How much did that cost us? 160? Whew. Hmm. It's touching the bottom, then up again. And that baby went straight up, didn't it? This thing's... Yeah, that was definitely a fake breakout. $20.20 was your entry. My charts are frozen. It might be an early day for me today, guys. This stuff's just horrible to watch. We may go to 11:30 today, then just come back for the afternoon and just see if the price action's any better. So I think we're only up a total of $66 today, guys. It seemed like almost every trade either went to break even or we went 1 for 1. Let's see here. We're just going to lower the risk down. This way, if we enter the trade, we don't have to worry about getting hammered too bad here, guys. And this is where we've been stalling at here. So this is the trade I've taken twice, which we have stalled up here. Woo, that thing hit it and just hammered back down. Outer, have you taken any trades this morning, or you're looking for a 179 entry? So we've pretty much have stalled right here at the 23. I think that was, I thought I heard Methodical Man say that was Manzini's next level up to 23s. Oh, don't tell me this thing's gonna go now. This has been about the same type price action a while ago where, this is where I've gotten long just above the session mid, then it just slowly just grinds and grinds higher. Then I think it hit about the 210 there. Then what? We finally gonna get that move up, guys? This is a good day for anybody that's good at trading range. Oh man. I feel like it's been a rough trading morning for myself, Outer. The breakout trades, yeah. It's hard to catch those sometimes, especially when you sit here for so long, then you've taken a couple trades and they failed. Either you've taken losers or break even. You don't want to keep trying them over and over again. Oh, goodness. So we pretty much hit about that same level as we hit earlier. That last, see, we were in this one. Our take profit was at 13 and it hit that 10. If the price action doesn't get any better in the next 10 or 15 minutes, we'll probably call it a morning and come back and trade the evening. Yeah, I was waiting to see what happens when London closes. Wow, do you think we run? So if we don't push back down here, you would think that this would be the move back up. I mean, I'm not going to take that crap. This is nothing but all wick candles. These candles look horrible, guys. Oh, goodness. You missed the fake breakout, the FOMO. We're going to stay away from the FOMO. look at the little dump there. Yeah, you would think if it stayed in the same price range, we would move all the way back down to the 170s again, but so far, it's staying in the same type range as we did earlier for the last two moves. Because, like I said, we took both of these moves above the VWAP, this area here. We got 10 points out of this one. This one we lost, and this one we're not trying. Just because most time, whenever it comes to the third trade over and over, we just sit here and watch it. I don't really want to take it 3 times in a row. Well, we didn't push all the way back down like we did a while ago, but the ES is just stuck. I mean, the NASDAQ's trying to push up, but the ES is just not moving. And I feel like that's where we keep getting those fake outs from. So we got about 5 more minutes before the London close. Let's see if we get the big breakout when London closes. Good morning, Crypto. How are you doing today? Finally getting that little push. Oh, my goodness. This is so... You made $4 today on my first day on the cash account. Not much, but something. Yeah, Crypto, that's something, excuse me, something I want to do eventually is get a cash account. How much did you start out with? Are you just doing micros, or did you deposit enough to do minis? All right, so maybe we're finally breaking out of the range. So $1,000 just to trade one micro. Are the fees high? All right, look at that. We finally broke out of that freaking box. Let's see if we can get a pullback into the. Now see if we can get a pullback. Oh, goodness. Okay. Maybe that's something I'll attempt at the first of the year. To me, I think I'd want to do 2 micros so so I could have a runner. I don't know what that was. I couldn't get it off. Oh, let me know what the fees are. Yeah, I didn't know how pricey the fees were. Because I know you can pull up Ninja and you can look up the fees. It looks like it's 25 cents per futures contract. Oh, that's what the full license. I thought about going to break even, but we're just on 3 micros at the moment. We're keeping it small. This way, if we do lose this, the most that we can lose is about 50 bucks on this trade, and I'll just take away the profit that we do have because we're only up like $60 on this account. I feel like this may even be my last trade for the morning. So right now the ES is kind of stuck at the 24s. My goodness. Man, look how ugly this is on the ES. Like chop, 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 chop. Baby candle, chop, 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 chop. Like getting a little moving on the ES. I mean the ES. Come on, Nasdaq. And it's been like that. Like the ES would move a little bit, but the Nasdaq would just be flat. We'll risk the 10 points. This way the 20 can hold just in case the 20 EMA holds. So right now we're risking what, 60 bucks on this trade. That'll pretty much take away the what little profit we have on this account. Oh, this is what every trade's been like today, guys. No really good breakouts at all. So as you can see, we only got $66 on this account. Every time we've made a little bit, we always end up losing. We got to retest the previous bullish order block. Where's that at? This is this right here or what? $202. Oh well, I don't want to risk anymore, so we'll just have to get stopped out. I'd rather just go back to zero, where it'll just be the $66 that we're up. All right, there comes my stop loss. So close. There it goes. All right. All right, guys, that took us back down to $5. So it's going to be a red day on Apex and so far a $5 day on Beulah Knox. Oh my goodness. Oh, it hit that order block like you were saying, Outer. Nice call there at the O2s, but I didn't want to risk anymore. I thought whenever we had the three candles back in the breakout, I thought this candle would continue higher, but it just stalled. Crypto, did you take your trade yet? Oh, I thought you said you were about to take a trade on your funded account. We really haven't taken any funded account trades today. We've been just trading them super cautious. Beulah Knox, we still need another basically $2,000 to get the payout. APEC, I want to say another, what are we at? About another $600-700, I think. Oh, okay. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for me for the morning time, just because I don't want to sit here and continue trading this stuff or not feeling obligated to trade, but just feeling like I need to find some trades, and there's just really not a lot to offer today. Today's been really, really tough, so definitely no profit today. Whatever winning trades we have, we pretty much lost from the next trade. So it's almost been another kind of 50-50 day for me today. Just do your best and try not to mess up your accounts today. That way, especially fund. I mean, everybody blows up a 90% eval, but I'm talking about you don't want to mess up your funded accounts on Friday. You don't want to spend all weekend thinking about how I just blew up my funded. You don't want to do that. So protect your funded accounts. If you want to be aggressive on the 90% evals, those are the ones I do it on. Yeah, I'm going to come back for Power Hour, Trader G. I'm hoping we have some good price action this evening. Or I may even do, I guess since we're not streaming that long this morning, I may come back like at the 2:30 and just do 2:30 to close. And hopefully the price action's much better then. Usually that's the case. Whenever price action is horrible at this time of the morning, usually after the lunchtime, it gets a lot better. I just don't want to sit here and dig myself in a hole. I'd rather just leave here, break even on my Beulah Knox and my one little red loss on Apex. So we still need about $500 more to pass this account. And this one, we still got about $800 more ones. I just paid for this morning. I paid for it a while ago. I paid for one more Apex funded and one more Bulanox funded. So next weekend we'll have those plus these that we're already trading. I kind of got behind on my Apex and Bulanox whenever we kind of switched over trading fast track. So I wasn't concentrating on getting those funded since I was buying the direct to funded accounts. So, but now we're back to trying to build these back up. Gotta have a wick. Man, this thing is just like seek and destroy today, guys. Maybe a power hour will give us like that 100-point dump or something this evening where we can just jump in on a couple micros and take it for a ride. Well, ES is finally like we're pulling back. Maybe the ES finally found the highs. All right, there's your mid-session bounce. Let's see if we sell through this. I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing a sell all the way back down here to sweep these lows. Waiting for the momentum. I know. I thought we were going to get a quick run down. I was waiting to see here if we can get a pullback back into this area. Maybe. So the ES is stalling at the 20s. I mean, man, we got the 200s all the way back down at the 14s. Just couldn't get through the 50% pullback there. Above this gap, we're going to go long. If it prints above it. Nope. Dirty close. Oh, goodness. It was a dirty close, so it would have been a bit of a higher risk taking that. Oh, no, it wasn't. I had it up. No, it wasn't. Should have been at around the 08s on that trade. I hesitated because I guess I had my had my box in the wrong place there. Not a good entry on that one. I hesitated. Like I said, I had this put in the wrong spot here. I was waiting for the break above because we broke this low. We broke this high. Made a fair value gap on the way down. All right, we're going to go to break even. This way we don't risk our profits. Either we'll get it or we won't. This is something a Methodical Man trades, if any of you guys watch Methodical Man. Which one was that? 1142? Yeah, actually, Yeah, on this single, the single leg down. All that is a failed fair value gap outer. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what you were asking me. Oh, okay. Yeah, usually, like I said, this is something that I guess Dodgy does. Methodical Man. This is what Methodical Man trades every day. So we broke a previous high. We broke a previous low, not much. We had one fair value gap in the leg down, and so that's kind of where our entry was. Yeah, it was a nice setup. I almost didn't take it because I thought it was a dirty close. Then I realized I overlapped. I overlapped this area a while ago. I was about to get off Methodical Man, then I was like, maybe another setup's coming. We'll see then. But we're in it so low risk that we're really not going to make any money off of it. I know. I would really like to take it all the way up to the 60s. Where's the ES at? Oh, man. I tried that earlier where I had my stop loss up at the 60s. For some reason, I thought I went in with 4 contracts, but I guess I must have sold 3 off at 10. I guess I. Unfortunately, we just got back the profit we lost a while ago. So we were up 66. We were trying to get it over $100 today, but we lost 66 on that, or $60 on that trade earlier. That last loss that we had. So we just pretty much just getting where we were at a while ago, unfortunately. Almost $100. We're at 99.50, so almost $100. Almost $100. We just got chopped up, not like chopped up, but just back and forth so much. So every trade was like, I don't know, clenching your teeth. Oh, watch it break through this freaking IBH and go to the moon. Oh, that's gonna be so sad, man. Because like, trust me, I thought about moving it up to the 60, but I was like, man, I just don't want to keep being greedy. I should have waited for the IBH break to see if we would get it and just put my stop loss at the IBH is what I should have done. Jeez, you have some teeth on the butt cheeks. All right, so it would have came back and got me because I would have put my stop loss at the 32s. Anyway. So, so Outer, you can go watch Methodical Man. He's got some videos on the failed fair value gap trades in the setups. It'll probably be a pretty quick learning for you since you've already been kind of studying ICT stuff. Since that's something that you know you're trading. Or you can watch Dodgy too. Dodgy has a, but I like watching Methodical Man's because he's just straight to the point. He doesn't go through all the boring stuff. Just kind of straight to the point. Okay, so you've watched the Dodgy videos. Man, Methodical Man, that would have been a 20-point trade if I didn't get short at the 12s, because I got short because, like I said, whenever I had my fair value gap marked, I had it up into this wick, and I didn't notice. And I thought we had a dirty close, but realistically, it closed right on the top of the gap. So once I saw that and fixed it, I entered, but we're already about 4 points away where I should have entered. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I was glad we were able to at least get one more winning trade. We don't have to finish pretty much sitting at $5 on the Bewleys. So this is the one we traded. We just kind of going back and forth all day. We've had losses, winners, losses, winners. It's been one of those type of days. So, but we'll be back for a power hour, and hopefully this evening power hour will give us some volatility, so we're not just sitting here just watching hard choppy moves, because all these moves are hard to me. They're crappy. I mean, even though this was a winner, you still just have to sit through it. There's just not a pleasant experience to sit there and just watch it just grind higher and higher. Where is it? Over here. All right. Thank you, guys. We'll be back in a few hours.